what I'm saying? A little chimichanga action. Little, little Destiny. We had work. Came home. Showered. Because it was a sweaty day at work. Whoa. It wasn't any one particular task. It was every task. And I was just doing everything constantly. And I'm getting like run ragged. And then it was a straw that breaks the camel's back kind of thing where it's like, well, not really, but they call me up for a cold go back. And those are like time sensitive, that you don't want to have stuff laying out and getting warm and losing its shelf life. Understandable. But when I'm like, you know, doing cart runs, going through this and that and moving stuff and in the back room having scuffles, and then I get called up, and then I go in and be like, hey, I'm like really busy with the load, I gotta get to that, so if possible can we call like other people? And they're like, there's nobody else I can call. If you want to go talk to the manager. And that's the person in charge at the front saying that. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, where's the compassion? Like, where's the that people touch, right? It's just a thoroughly dispassionate, hey, I've done anything I can. I can't do anything for you. Go talk to someone else. It really felt like I was being a bother by trying to stand up for my department and that I needed to get to that work. And so it was severely off-putting. It's like, you piece of shit. Like, fucking help me out. Like, I understand that a person in charge and you're asking me to do stuff. I understand that. In the same regard, I have stuff to do and I need to speak up. Otherwise, I've had this conversation where I get all this stuff called back and doing all that, and then the department manager says, hey, why didn't you do anything? It looks like you did nothing. And it's like, bitch, it was busy. I was working on this, that, getting called up, doing cart runs, this and that, like cleanups and doing carry outs and cold go backs. And it's like, well, why didn't you say anything? Fucking kidding me? The person in charge up front should be dividing that workload, and they should be, oh, we have 2 people in deli department, I have 1 person in produce. I'm not gonna lean on that person in produce. And also, it doesn't really matter which department I'm in, I'm getting leaned on every time. Cart runs is always me first, and then maybe they'll spread out the work, but that's a conversation where like, hey, when I'm working in the meat department, I get called up for these cart runs and I have to say no because I have timely stuff to do with the oven and the chickens and the process. Like, that thing works on a time that I can't just break away from. Like, when I'm seasoning chicken to go into the oven, that's a time that is backed up for us, and so I need to do that as soon as possible. I'm getting way too much into work than I should be, but it's affecting my personal life. Like, I passed the fuck out on the couch. Actually, not even that. I was so tired that I went to bed and I went to take a nap that turned into 2 naps. It's crazy. But when you're doing the work and then they keep interrupting it, it's one thing in deli or produce. Or if you're just on load crew. Load crew is the easiest one to do because for you to get back to load crew work, it's like in the middle of the store. It's not in the back. It's not putting gloves on. It's not putting carts back in the fridge so that eggs don't go bad, you know? So I'll have these conversations where I'm like, I can't be doing all these cart runs. Like, it's a bad time. Can you get someone else? And then the conversation like, well, we need to be fair and equitable with how we're doing this work. Like, everybody gets called up to do this, not just you. I was like, I understand that. When I'm doing the meat department stuff, I have to say no at these times because it's time sensitive. Otherwise, I'm absolutely happy to like do that. It's not like I'm dodging work. It's not like I'm saying like, oh, I don't want to do that. Get someone else to do that hard work. No, it's fine. I'll do it. I can't do it right now. This is what I'm saying. But we'll have that conversation, and then I literally hear a radio conversation where I do a cart run, and then later it's like, oh, we need carts. Who do we have on? And then the one manager will say, well, I called Walter earlier. And then the person who was asking who to call for cart runs will be like, okay, Walter, can you do a cart run? It's like, bitch, what the fuck? They literally just said, I used this person earlier. Take the fucking hint. Use someone else. What is it? XCOM is a game where you have those squads go out and they'll get battle damage. They have rest times. And so if you keep sending the same people out, they get run down and they can't recover, or they don't recover as fast. And they're more likely to like miss their shots and stuff like that. It really is like that. Like, it's a resource management that I don't think, well, I know for certain we're not giving them the proper training, and anyone in the store, not just our people in charge, but it's crazy. And it's an enduring conversation I have to keep having. And the frustrating part is that I'll have this conversation and they'll say, yeah, okay, but not act on it. Like these conversations about processes and literal, like data keeping. Like, we have these temperature logs and people are just putting like, oh yeah, this thing was 200 degrees. It's like, no, that's cooking temperature. Like above 185, that's crazy. On the holding temperature, that's insane. The holding temperature has to be over 145. And we'll keep that there for 4 hours. Our setup, it's, we put on the number 3 and then it runs about 165 degrees on average. Keeping the chicken temp, which means that, you know, it's the inside temperature of the chicken. So in the oven, we cook it to over 185, or what is it? The California standard is 180. We do over 185. In general, it's 200, 205. And there are people who just like put the oven temperature on the holding temperature logs. And they're like, oh yeah, I was confused with that. It's like, no, you're completely confused with how these temperature logs are working, because these temperatures are off time from when the chicken is coming out of the oven. So if you're saying you're taking this oven temperature and putting it on the chicken log, you didn't have a 200 degree oven when you were staging the chicken batch to go in. Like, you didn't have the oven at that temperature while you're seasoning chicken for half an hour. Like, it doesn't make any sense. So it's just a lie. And not going to go over very well when you get audited. It's just crazy. Like, there's processes for a reason. The reason is food safety. We got our orders, objectives, challenges. Also run ragged. We got a manual pallet jack. You do the pump to raise the hydraulic, lift up the pallet, manually pull it. So I'm pulling one of those. It was a light one, but I'm coming down the aisle. There's not enough room for two people to go past each other in the back room. And the guy, eye contact, and he keeps pushing his cart in and then goes and cuts in front of me. So I have to stop. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I'll just stop right here while I'm pulling this pallet. And then he gets all shitty like, oh, well, do you want me to pull that for you? Do you want me to move that next time? It's like, you know it's heavy and the manual jack is hard to stop. So don't get in the way. It's crazy. A, it's an asshole thing to do. B, it's a safety issue. In general, I think you should just defer to heavy machinery being used or, you know, pallets being moved. You don't stand in the way and just stare them down like, what? Go around me. No. Get the fuck out of the way, idiot. It's crazy. Like the cokehead who got caught at work, but moving around a corner with a pallet jack, she cuts between the pallet and the corner and right next to me. Get away from me, trash. Don't touch me. But she just like squeezes past, and it's like, if I kept going and crushed you, what the fuck is your problem? I'd be at fault for that, you fucking idiot. Even though eventually it'd be like, oh yeah, they came out and went like that. Fuck, there was probably video of that. I should have pulled that out. Got her ass bounced out before then. It wouldn't have happened because we don't fucking fire anyone. We just give their hours away to new people that don't deserve it. That's what's happening to me. I'm competing for hours in the departments with people who haven't worked here a year and are fucking up. And I'm constantly bringing up that they're messing up and like things to train them on. And the conversation is like, oh, okay. Yeah. Well, you know, make excuses. It's like, I don't want to hear excuses. I don't want to hear that. Oh yeah. They're so in trouble. No, just fucking correct it. Train them. Crazy. There's a severe lack of training and nobody wants to take responsibility. So everything is somebody else's problem. It's everyone's problem, which means it's nobody's. So that guy, Freddy, was fucking around like that. I get called up for a case of cilantro, so I'm bringing it up on a push cart. As I get to the front, there's the register. I'm doing this for camera. So the register here, the people at the register here, I'm coming down the aisle here, and then ahead of me is the door. Off to here is like the quads, where it's like 4 tables arranged with the price display in the center kind of thing, so you can see what's what. And so this section, like here and here, is like not really enough to get 2 carts past, especially when stuff is over here and moving this, and people are standing here and like backing up and like getting stuff underneath their cart and for the stuff, and like they're working their way out or they're going the other that. Like people come in to the door and like go out there to the produce section there. So I'm pushing in a cart going through here, and then coming into the store because he just clocked out. He was in a hurry to clock out is what he was in a hurry for. He just clocked out. He's coming in with a empty shopping cart, and he's coming right towards me again. I'm like, stop. Just straight up, like ego. I'm like, I have to do this. Yeah, stop right there. Excuse me. And then I go and talk to the cashier that called me up for the case of cilantro, and then they pointed that out. It's like, how many, like, how petulant can you be? How petty can you be at fucking work that you have to be like, I'm in a hurry, I need to cut past you doing all this stuff? And it's like, A, safety issue. B, you work here, so there's a certain amount of like, don't get in other coworkers' way, like when you're not working. Or at least that's how I feel. Like, me as an employee of the store, when I'm off the clock shopping, I'm not getting in people's way, and I'm not asking people for stuff because I know where the stuff is, and I can go back and get it myself. Maybe there's an option of like, oh, it doesn't look great if you're walking in the back in civvies, street clothes, and what have you. But you know what? Who cares? Never beating this fit. I was finding the 3 Storm's Edge was, I was able to seek out targets better. Whereas if I just set and forget it with the Winter's Wrath, Silence and Squall, that's it. And that wasn't working. And then Shadow Shot Deadfall is a support ult. It doesn't kill. Let me test something. If you can get them from killing with that, maybe that'll be worth. Auto rifle, machine gun, trace rifle. Ability, final blows. We're almost done with that. Bosses defeated. Orbsies. Start thinking active orders, daily objectives, weekly objectives, event challenges, daily challenges, weekly challenges. Quests. Bounties. There's so many different things. Different what to do systems. It's a little confusing. I think particularly with the orders versus objectives, actually these are pretty fine because objectives are pretty set out. Like these are usually defeat targets. Like these are the same things every day. The weekly ones change, but they usually complete naturally. Disorderly conduct. It's always complete orders. Understood. And then B grade is always the performance grade B or better in portal activities. Do 2 of those. And then body counting. Defeat targets. Easy peasy. What gets confusing here, active orders versus the challenges, or active orders versus bounties, and it's just like which is which, or quests. Like, what was I supposed to be doing all of that? It's like Starlink out there. Everybody's in orbit. No, Starlink's crashing. Their satellites keep crashing. Like the ISS up there. Oh. Orbs of power, SMG. Oh, unique elemental damage. Okay. Aggregate charge is... You don't have to do the damage. It's what the enemy is affected by. But it's only stacks up to 3. So if they're scorch, weakened, and severed, then... Oh, and this awful thing. Navy blockading the Strait of Hormuz. It's setting an unreasonable expectation, it failing, and then saying, now it's time for the punishment. I guess normally we're in this era. Beyond Meat's a penny stock now? Oh, golly. Hands-on recording music. That's cool.
I don't care why the Vex are drilling giant holes. I just want them to stop and die.
If you can. Gathering intelligence from the Vex would be helpful.
But blowing them up is more important.
Ah!
I believe the nearby Vex constructs maintain that barrier.
Well, I could have... Okay, we'll shoot them.
You fucking despawn, motherfuckers. Fine. Got him. To be fair, it was pretty cool. Need to get my kill, goddammit.
Modular mind is down. Failsafe, can I ask you something?
You just did. But you may begin another query, friendly ghost.
Do you ever envy the Vex? Just a little. All those minds networked together. They never miscommunicate, or separate from each other, or...
Feel lonely? I don't think I envy them. I like
Feel lonely? I am. I don't think I am. Pop, 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 pop. Oh. I'm gonna need a goo goo. Well, it doesn't have reloading. Although All-Star, Accelerated Assault, I don't think I need reloading. I don't have adhesive ordnance. Okay, maybe I'll keep this one. $284 was doing redirection. Ooh. Hits against minor combatants grant 2 stacks of redirection. Hits against elite or higher ranked commands consume up to 2 stacks to grant 50% increased damage. So I snipe, and it's just a hit. I snipe a grunt. That gives me 50% more damage against the boss. Stacks remain active while stowed. Wow. He used to consume 3 stacks and he used to be 33% damage. You know, I think I do still want to chase that. Oh, All-Star's in that column? So I don't have All-Star on here. I was using triple tap All-Star. I used Yarovit MG4 for a bunch of stuff. Rewind rounds. Okay. I think I just like rewind rounds. Like anything to avoid reloading. Misery, how you doing? What's shaking bacon? I'm doing the menuing game. Over. All the stuff out. Choke it. Choke it in the twice. Was this the new one? Yeah. Yars. Oh. Aggression. Probably just keep the new roll and the old standby. Goodness gracious. Rumble, you heading in the shop? Oh, hell yeah. Working on trucks? Fuck yeah. Have fun with that. Appreciate the tab. Oh, the Zeus. Fuck yeah. Best emotes. Those are awesome. You have a great day at work. 6 hours or something for mine. So I'm finishing up my dailies. Let's see. We could put in... I got a blind and jolt. Let me make sure I'm doing that with this. Rock and roll like that style. That style, yeah. I'll get the thing for this. She's getting married and shit. Yeah. It's crazy because he went to Bali, which must be like the ultimate chill. Because he wasn't doing that kind leaf over there. He didn't want to go to prison. And he doesn't drink. Crazy. Crazy. He must be super in love, super love Bali, or both. I gotta admit, sounds kind of ideal over there. But, yeah. He's getting while the getting's good. That's so awesome for him. Setting up with that thing. I don't think I'm a pulse rifle man. Is that what's happening? Okay, we'll do that. And then order performance. That'll work out with the primary ammo. Oh, that's gonna work out especially. All right. I do still need the SMG. Okay, it's fine. We're running double primary. Two of 3 for those. Fire team ops gear. Fire team give the... Yeah, 2 of 3. We're in the arena. Because you can kind of get into the thing where you're just shooting ads. Mixing it up. Not having to do too much crazy. Okay, I haven't seen you in a while. Where you been? Just getting married and shit. Motherfucker.
The coming attack could destabilize the Blind Well's energy regulation system. If we lose the regulators, there's no telling how the Blind Well will react, or how Zivu Aroth will take advantage.
The ley lines must be stabilized. Install the batteries to end this invasion.
Hey, dipshit. Slam into a tree branch. Fuck that guy.
Energy readings have stabilized. The Guardian's compass has guided us faithfully yet again.
Xivu Arath's forces have infested this area. Their taken rifts are destabilizing the ley lines, making alignment impossible. Destroy as many Taken as you can. When one of their leaders drops Taken essence, bank it to limit their influence.
No. What happened to the misadventure? Did I bank in the wrong spot? Thank you. Whoa.
The taken are fleeing. I feel the tears in this reality slowly beginning to mend. But this will not be their last trespass. We must remain vigilant.
With the new ley lines open, the Scorn's dark ether will spread even more quickly. We can't let them poison the blind well. Defend it at all costs.
Gotta tell Six about that badge.
Queen in me always kept Aldrin at arm's length.
There's a
Even
what
if the
in her?
sister in
Whoa.
me yearned to be closer. Seeing him replaced by that guileless fool.
If I may speak
Guileless.
frankly, my queen, Aldrin was always a fool. He was too prideful to earn your acceptance. Instead, he tried to goad your affection through insubordination.
And now, on the other side of death, he returns
it's
as an
brat
obedient
energy,
servant
yeah.
to another ruler. The traveler has a sense of irony, it would seem.
That's pretty sick. Oh, and there's a playlist, so we'll just roll on to the next one. Over these. Looking into this 6-7 Pog 6-7 badge that Misery had. Seeing what channels I might have on it with chess in there.
Rises, a tide of dread cresting. It threatens to drown us all.
Fascinates me. I would have it for myself.
Nightmare rises, but do not fear. Destroy it as you have the others.
Right out of zone.
There. A true nightmare born of so much pain and suffering. Ended.
Literally cannot see anything.
One by one, I
Wait.
destroyed those who
Wait.
cast me into exile, and yet My daughter
Yeah.
still lives. She's quicker than an assassin's blade, and her stomach made of stronger stuff than your poisons. I trained her well. Too well. I wonder sometimes if I'd promised her to you.
Be a hunter. Alpha Lupi. Steel barricade. I don't know, build craft wise. Behemoth, heal barricade, heals. Grenade melee, grenade melee. Titan melee. Goose, yeah. All ability, okay. Solar weapon, nice, okay. Everything seems to be in order. Automatically collapse orbs. Oh. Yeah. Yop. Oh, super cooldown. Yop. Ferropotent. And renewal with the mark. But your Sage Protector grieves. AFK 2 minutes, like I said. Yeah, the change your class item to Sage Protector and you get that. But I mean, I guess Sage Protector gives sword hits, so you're not using a sword. Doesn't really matter. Or if you have replacement boots, then. But honestly, it doesn't super matter, I guess. Alright, we're running and gunning. 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Yeah, orders. Right. Bank medallions, defeating suits. Okay. Oh, and the super, I got 3 progress out of that. So yeah, it didn't get much use out of that. So let me go to this. Have a more targeted. Welcome back. Well, somebody pulled it. Zoop. Zoop. And we're ready to go. Wow.
Those ether tanks are ready to blow. Use their own charges against them.
I spiked it right.
These pirates were wise not to store all their treasure on this ship. They're more clever than I expected.
There, that's the captain of this wreck. Chase him down. In my experience, boarding a ship is never the problem. Getting out is the tough part.
Hack the terminals with the information from the servitors.
Ooh, that bursts damage. Wait. I don't know if what I deleted was pinnacle power. Uh-oh. Prime Engram, what have you. Pop on over. Fire team ups. Lit. Targets with super. Okay. What's the Eververse Engram gonna be? Who knows? Not me. Right us. Oh, rev it up. Rev it up. I'll drive it. Whoa. Do that right next to a Cabal.
Guardian, we've received intel that Bracus Zahn is supplying weapons to the Shadow Legion.
My scions have already attempted their onslaught of Zahn's base, but I miscalculated the strength of this operation.
You miscalculated?
Yes. Do you have further questions?
Right. Let's get them free. Done some redecorating, though I don't think I can call this an upgrade in terms of taste, but perhaps the cannons could be of use? The Empress we had already dealt with Zahn, or at least I thought we had, but he's returned somehow.
Names hold power. It is not unlikely this new Zahn is a successor who has taken up the mantle.
Regardless, he must be stopped.
All right. I was just about to ascend.
Thank you, Guardian. I've instructed the Scions to aid you. Free the others, and you will have a formidable team to face Brachus Zahn.
We'll take all the help we can get.
How can you not break the cannon on us? What's going on? Boop. Cool. Love that dead stop in Chestiny.
Shield is making me mad. Got to get rid of it.
Making me mad. Ghost mad. Grr, smash. Those are our guys. God damn it. Fucking Cabal on Cabal bullshit. Get crushed, get crushed, get crushed. Why didn't he get crushed in the thing? I got crushed? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, cool. I'm glad our third just walked next to me and didn't fucking respawn me. Thanks. Thanks, brother. My brother in light, what are you even thinking? Damn, I was right there. Right about to revive it.
Hydra have but one head, Devrim.
Yes. Vex Hydra do. There's an old Earth mythological creature that...
Vex have but one head.
You would do
Idiot.
well to leave your hide site to better understand our enemies.
I'll do that.
Well, we gotta go to the tower. I right clicked and it reset the timer. You're getting sucked in. What do you mean 1 of 3? Wasn't that the second one? Second fire team activity? Huh. Eva, I need that new shit.
There's a lot we can do.
What? Oh, medallion case full. Oh dear.
I never thought I'd live to see the darkness return.
Yeah, 4 out of 6. But the masterwork isn't. It's a promise.
Give the world what you want to receive.
Give a little, get a little. Benjamin Franklin.
Welcome back. Done, done, done. done.
Well done.
Did your muscles get bigger?
Yeah, my... I'm not gonna say that to you.
I never thought I'd live to see the darkness return.
Does Zero have xenology?
I bring a message from the Nine.
Lasers, thank you. Appreciate it. Happy late birthday to you as well. You going back to veg? Enjoy. I'm on my way. Not to your bed. Never to yours. I'm only 9 hours late? Are you serious? Did I know your birthday is a week after mine? Is that what you're saying? You fucking kidding me? Oh god. Well, continue to enjoy your birthday. You're allowed to have it all month. And then be like, oh, he celebrates his birthday all month. And then you'd be like, yeah, dude. A quarter. It's pretty good. You're a quarter of the way there. Cenotaph.
Is it your will to return?
To return to
I
what
returned
is
to
the question?
tower to find it empty.
He went to the old tower. He's like, where's everyone? The riposte is an auto rifle, and then out of Draconis fusion rifle is gonna see if I have those. Yeah, I didn't pick up the riposte because I was doing stuff. Or was like it was a trials weapon, I think, in the first season of whatever. And I didn't get it then. I think that's what happened. You have an Iota Draconis. Iota Draconis. Draconis. Last Betu, I think I have had one. Definitely got an unwavering duty. Oh wait, is that re-thingied? Okay. Let me see if I have the copy of the old one. Registered, logged, filed. Asbati. Yeah, I do have an old one. Yeah, I knew I had a simulation. Okay. Cool.
Accept it from the Nine. The Nine meant for you to have that.
Let's see your red border. Now.
An exchange.
I think you gave me 2 refuses the call. That's crazy. My aim is true.
Accept it from the Nine.
I've got a negative space, baby. I'll write your name.
It was never mine. Do not go looking for the Nine. They
All right,
come
back
to
to fire team ops. Gotta get out of here pretty soon. Happy birthday to Tasers. Everyone up. Man.
This fight is between the Empire and the Hive. Do not interfere.
I'm sorry. What? You're breaking up? I'm flying into a tunnel. Go light him up, Guardian.
Guardians, make some orbs. Jesus Christ.
The Cabal have dramatically underestimated the density of the Hive. They are overrun. We can use this to our
Lorraine, you are my
clear out the Cabal on
density.
the periphery, then become a spear and strike through their hull.
Penetrate them. Oh. Like I give a fuck.
The brood is relentless, but do not lose sight of your target. The Cabal's champion is near. They cannot deny them. Challenge them. End this.
Cut him down, Guardian!
Like they're withdrawing and the Cabal are on the run.
Yes, excellent work. That should weaken the holdouts in this region.
Boo. Cool. Yeah. I've only just done it. Another stream in the bag. The bag hung out to dry. Now, if mine eyes doth not deceive me, and believe me, agreevely, Grayley is doing Food Guesser, Coffee and Mustard, new schedule height, recap, still aren't populating, Twitch is so goopy, Road to 1K, raids, Thor. I'll add her name to the list. We'll wiggle on in there. Work should be fine. We'll find out. But I'm gonna go nap. I invite you to do the same. Not with me.